Today's mission is simple, but at the same time, unpredictable. You guys already know I have a serious obsession with strange fish. It's getting out of control. Over the past few months, I have managed to collect some of the weirdest, most insane species of fish you could possibly own. From ultra deadly stonefish, to venomous and rare waspfish, to wild and fast moving bird wrasse, and even downright creepy and bizarre anglerfish. And every single one of those has absolutely pushed the limits of what belongs in an aquarium, and I am not stopping anytime soon. It is a passion of mine to get the weird stuff. So today I am heading back to do what I do best. Hunt for the next strange addition for my tanks. The plan is gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna visit my local fish store, do a couple laps, and see what kind of oddball creatures they have in stock. Sometimes you hit a gold mine on a good shipping day and they have some crazy stuff. Anything weird, strange, or flat out funky is coming home with me. And I'm on the lookout for new residents for the saltwater pond right here and the predator tank right here. So whether it's peaceful, vicious, as long as it's strange, it's coming home. Now, when I first got to the store though, I'll be honest, it wasn't quite what I expected. The tanks weren't fully stocked like usual. Sure, they had some nice colorful tangs, a few good looking pufferfish, and other solid looking fish, but nothing really jumped out and screamed, you have to buy me. I did not want to leave empty handed though. So I ended up scooping up a couple unique and quirky fish for the community pond, but just as I was wrapping things up and thinking the hunt was over for the day, something caught my eye. Out of the corner of my eye, way in the back of the store, I noticed this strange, almost hidden circular aquarium. It looked different from anything else around it, and inside was hands down the weirdest and most alien looking creature I saw at the fish store for the day. I mean, this thing didn't even look real. It's something I've never seen before at a store or online, so I was super pumped. It got the heart rate going. At first, I couldn't even tell what it was because of the way it was like contorted into the rock structure, and also the circular nature of the glass aquarium really threw me off. But after looking at it for a couple of minutes right then and there, I decided this is the one, this is the strange creature we were looking for. So without thinking twice, I went ahead and bought it. Now, what exactly is this creature? Stick around because we have multiple strange ones coming out of this unboxing today. And you're gonna see for yourself what makes this thing so weird. Now, the other day I was doing a big cleaning, a big water change in the garage, and the filter somehow like cracked and there was just water everywhere. The tank was slowly draining. The filter was going berserk, and it just threw me into a spiral. Not about the fish, just everything else. Sometimes something triggers your mental and then you just, have these weird moments. It hit me that even in a place I absolutely love, like my little fish garage here, anxiety can still creep in. And this time of the year, spring, it's supposed to be the feeling of a fresh start. But for me, it kind of brought a lot of pressure. I'm supposed to be more fresh, I'm supposed to post more, I'm supposed to be me more. And that's when I knew that sometimes the right thing to do is to talk to someone. That's where my sponsor today, BetterHelp, comes right in. They make it super quick and easy to connect with a therapist. Just fill out a quick questionnaire and you'll be matched in days. If it's not a great fit, you can switch therapists at any time with no extra cost. And here's the wild part. 69% of BetterHelp members report feeling less anxious after just 6 weeks. If spring's been rough, don't just power through it, talk to someone. Click the link in my description, that's betterhelp.com/fishguychris, and you'll get 10% off your first month. Help BetterHelp help you rule your anxiety before it rules you. That's betterhelp.com/fishguychris. Click the link in the description. BetterHelp is such a great tool to utilize. Definitely use it if you need it. It's really, really helpful. Now let's get right back into the video. Now we have got one big old styrofoam box full of strange fish. And the reason why this box is so big is because one of these strange fish, or sea creatures I might say, is rather large. And he is very weird. I've not only broken out the small viewing container, but also the extra large viewing container here, because we're gonna need this thing to see that third creature that I bought. And this little glass container, I don't even think is big enough to really see this thing entirely. He's gonna be way too big. Now I will say, the big strange creature that I do have in this box, I couldn't really tell how big it was because it was in a circular aquarium and it kind of distorted the size of this fish. So I'm hoping he's not actually that big and it just made him look bigger, because he might even be too big for this 125-gallon aquarium. But hopefully it was just the glass throwing me off and he's perfect size. But we are not gonna start with him. We are gonna start with these smaller bags, a total of 3 bags today. 2 bags are small, 1 bag is massive. It's taking up this entire container. And the first fish actually isn't really strange. It's just one that I thought was really cool there and I never had one. I said, I'm gonna get him for the video. The 2 after that are definitely weird. So let's go with with this fish first. This is the one that isn't super weird, but I looked at it and I was like, you know what? He's got some cool colors and I'm sure he'll do good in that community pond. So I went ahead and got him. This dude right here is Citron Gobi. Is he upside down right now? I can't tell. Is he upside down? This is a Citron Gobi. Very cool. Now for this video, I'm gonna classify this guy as a bonus fish because he really didn't fit the theme of this video as buying strange fish from the fish store. But like I said, it's a cool fish that we've never had before and one that I've always wanted. So Citron Gobi, it is for the community tank. Now you guys can see the reason why I got this dude. He's got great orange color and I really like those blue stripes on the top of his face. They're a really cool and brightly colored fish. He also looks kind of like a clownfish, but he's not a clownfish. So I thought that was pretty cool and they definitely bring that same clownfish style energy. Now believe it or not, these dudes are small, but they have a big time personality. They act like they run the whole tank. They flare their colors at you and he'll be a really personable fish when we add him to this tank, especially knowing that these guys are great eaters. All right, Mr. Citron, not a strange fish for this video, but a dang cool one that we've always wanted. Grizzly, I'm filming, buddy. He loves to squeak his toy while I'm filming. Oh, there it goes. Attaboy. Now these guys have a very strange slime coat. Like he feels like jelly in my hand right now. Literally jelly. He is really, really a cool fish. I mean, look at that guy. My favorite, honestly, the reason why we got him, you know exactly why. Those blue stripes down his face are so cool. And he's gonna eat like a champ in here because every fish is getting fat in here. I feed him way too much. All right, buddy, go off. Let's go. My Citron Gobi, baby. Let's go. Now I know we did a little bonus fish with Citron Gobi. That is nothing compared to the last fish in this video, which is gonna be, is it even a fish? It's not really a fish, guys. It is mind-blowing. I have never seen one of these things before at the store. I've never even seen one of them online before. And you guys know I love getting stuff that I've never seen before. And this dude is gonna be an insane predator for that tank right there. Definitely a wild sea creature coming up. Now we got one more community fish that we're gonna be unboxing now, and he is really cool. And then we have a predator fish that we're gonna be unboxing for the big tank. So let's take a look at fish number 2, our community fish tank fish. And this guy is really cool, but very strange. He has a body shape like no other fish. And not only is his body shape cool, he's got bright colors as well. This right here is a Midas Gobi, and this thing, honestly, is a fish version of like an eel. His slender body is insane, and the way they swim is mesmerizing. Another great addition for the community tank. Now, as you can see, this dude's body shape is weird. Now, obviously, they are well known for their bright colors and that hint of blue around their eyes, but they can also change their color slightly to blend in with their surroundings and their tank mates. And the reason I was a big fan of this fish is because he's actually a mid-water swimmer. He zips through the water back and forth, similar to like a wrasse or an anthias. So he's very active in the tanks, and he's not gonna be a fish that likes to hide. He's got a big personality and a big mouth who's gonna love to eat. Now that is gonna be all good once he gets used to the tank. At first, he's gonna be a little skittish, and these guys do like to hide in the sand, but once he gets comfortable, he's gonna be out swimming with all the other fish. Another orange and very peaceful fish for the community pond, and we are slowly building a great little tank here. Mr. Midas Blenny, he is gonna look great in here. And these two peaceful community fish are really gonna make up for what's coming next, the strangest creature of them all. But this guy, I mean, come on, dude. This thing is weird looking as well. I mean, it doesn't get much more of a weirder body shape in terms of community fish than this dude right here. Really strange. He feels like an eel, like literally feels like an eel. That tail is electric, got that big fork in it, like a mahi-mahi. All right, buddy, welcome to the community pond. You're gonna thrive in here, you weirdo. Look at that weirdo. Love it, love it. He might be the longest fish. He's the biggest fish in here. Let's go. Look at him chilling around the rocks. He is definitely the biggest fish in here. The strangest fish in here. We don't have many strange fish in here, so he is definitely number 1 weirdest fish in the pond. But coming up now, the strangest of them all. On to the real strange sea creature of today's video. This dude right here is pretty big, but he's smaller than I thought. I think he's gonna look perfect in this tank. Like I said, he was in that circular tank, so he looked massive. Here we go. The big bag, the strangest fish of the day. This right here is a big, you can't even see in this bag. I'm gonna put him right into the viewing container. This is a sharp tail eel, and boy is he a 10 out of 10 on the weird scale. All right, buddy, this guy is so strange, so strange. I'm honestly scared of him. He looks so intimidating. All right, here we go. Are we gonna have too much water? Whoa, look at that thing. He likes to jump. So thankfully we have lids on this tank, but dude, that is so cool. It's not often you go to the store and find things you've never seen before, and this dude is one of them. A sharp tail eel. Those spots are insane. It is so weirdly shaped. His head is insane. It looks incredible. I'm so excited about this eel. Usually I don't get pumped up about eels and such, but this dude is on a whole nother level of cool. But because I haven't seen one ever, it was a great purchase. Now, believe it or not, he's actually not a true eel. Despite the name and eel-like shape, the sharp-tailed eel is actually a snake eel. And these guys are not known for hiding in rocks and crevices, but they are known for burrowing into the sand. Now, these guys are named for their tails, which are hard and pointy, and he uses it like a shovel to dig into the sand and bury himself, leaving just his head exposed from the sand to ambush prey and hide from predators. Similar to the venomous stonefish that we currently have in the tank. Now, unlike other eels like moray eels, these guys are most active during the day. They like to hunt during the day, they cruise over the sandy flats during the day, they eat during the day, which is really cool for us because we get to see this guy eat all the time. Another great thing about the snake eel is he's not gonna be aggressive towards the fish I have in the tank. He does love to snack on small invertebrates, so we're gonna have to keep the tank stocked with a bunch of live shrimp. And the thing that stood out to me the most was how weird this guy looked, but also the beautiful pattern he has, that deep gray and those yellow spots. A very unique sea creature for our very unique tank. And not only are we gonna be adding him into the tank today, obviously my favorite part, we're also gonna be introducing some live shrimp to the tank with him in there to see if he wants to eat. This dude looks like something out of Harry Potter. Just reminds me of Harry Potter for some reason. This guy, he is so strange, man. But here goes my favorite part of the video, getting this guy in the tank. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Slither on out. You weirdo. Oh, he's so weird. He's so weird. That thing is wild. I love him. He's perfect size for the tank. I thought he was gonna be way too big, and yes, he is definitely big, but man, he is so cool in here, and he goes so well with our theme. Now, this is definitely a new addition to the tank that we're gonna need a name for, so drop it down in the comments. There's gotta be some amazing, unique names for this guy out there. Let me know. You guys are super creative in the comments, and he definitely deserves something really cool. I am super pumped about how he looks in the tank, but I'm even more excited about feeding him. So it's gonna be super important to stock up on some live shrimp, big and small, to see what this guy prefers to eat. 24 hours later, the question is, will this guy eat? Now, the store didn't have any big live shrimp, so we're gonna try to feed him dead shrimp, but I did pick up a big old bucket of shiners because we have to feed that stonefish. He is just too fun to watch eat. And I know for one, Grizzly is very excited about feeding our stonefish, right, buddy? Are you excited about the stonefish? Another thing I learned about this guy is that, as you can see right here, he looks like he would be, you know, not alive. He doesn't look like he's doing too well. His body's upside down, he's all contorted into the rocks, but little do you guys know, he loves doing that. That's what they love to do. As you can see, his head poking out right there, he is perfectly fine, and he is comfortable in his little cave. So his body's going all the way around this rock, and his head sticking out. I swear, guys, this is one of the coolest snakes I've ever gotten, especially for this tank. You also may think, wow, he loves these rocks right here. He loves them, but that ain't no rock. That right there might look exactly like that rock, but that's actually the world's deadliest fish, the stonefish. And we all know he loves to eat especially big live fish. And we're gonna drop one in right next to him to see if he can handle a decent sized shiner. Now, the snake eel is right next to him, so who knows? Maybe that snake eel will eat too. But if he doesn't, we're gonna try some dead shrimp. Now, this video may not be about the stonefish, but every video is about the stonefish because we love this guy more than any fish in this aquarium. He's my all-time prized possession right now is this stonefish. And he knows something's going on in this net right here. And this shiner is pretty big. Oh my God, the grouper's going after him. The grouper that's a quarter of his size is going after him. Oh, he crushed him. I don't know if you guys got to see that because all the fish were in the way, but that stonefish ate the biggest shiner in the bucket, and surprisingly, the snake eel seemed kind of curious about it. So let's drop in a super small shiner, and let's see if the snake eel wants to eat this guy. I know he's probably gonna get eaten by a grouper before he has a chance, but... And the groupers got him. Well, that was fast. Well, to nobody's surprise, these stonefish ate instantly. But the snake eel did seem slightly interested, which is a really good sign. But will he be more interested in a nice, juicy piece of shrimp right here? I mean, for an eel, it doesn't get much better than that right there. After dropping down a couple pieces of shrimp right near his face so he could swim around and find them, he did not seem interested at all. That is not a good sign, guys. He is not gonna eat dead shrimp. Only thing we can possibly do next is to find him some live shrimp. Now for the real test, live shrimp. I got a nice big bucket of these guys, some big, some small. We're gonna try with a small one first and see if this guy will finally eat. It's been about a week and a half since I've had him in there and he's not interested in anything. Hopefully he'll be interested in this live shrimp. If he's not interested in this shrimp, make sure to leave me some suggestions down in the comments of what you guys think I should feed him. Because if he doesn't eat these, I'm gonna be a little worried. Let's get a nice big old scoop of shrimp. Come on, buddy, try eating. Oh my God, he looks interested. He looks interested. He looks interested. Come on, find him, bro. Come on, big boy. He looks interested, dude. He is out and he's hunting. There's multiple live shrimps in this tank. Oh, he's fighting the grouper. He's fighting the grouper for one. He got it. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Crushes live shrimp. Let's go. He smoked that. I hope you guys can see this grouper is always in the way. He's always in the way of every shot. Let's go. He swallowed that thing whole. There's a couple more over here that I think he would love to have another one because this is a pretty big eel and he seems really fired up that there's a live shrimp in there. Oh, there's another one. Crushed. That one was dead. Maybe he'll eat dead shrimp. Let's go, dude. Wow, this is one of the coolest sea creatures I've ever gotten. I might, guys, let me know in the comments. Seriously, drop it down below. Should I just bring him to the Fish Guy warehouse? Like, he would be so cool in our big saltwater pond. I think as much as I love him in here, he might be better suited because he's kind of big. He might be better suited for that big giant pond. He would just look really cool in there swimming around like crazy. That is an awesome eel. We need a name. We need to know if we should drop him in the big pond. This guy is on his way to getting free food for life, man. Still a couple more shrimp over here that everybody's interested in. I wonder if he's gonna go for round 3 over here. He might. Let's put some more in, screw it. Put some more shrimp in there. Let's get a whole bunch of shrimp in there. Release the beasts. Go, boys, feast. There's a couple dead ones. That grouper just eats like, he will try to eat anything. But today our main goal being this guy back here, I'm very pleased with his feeding schedule currently. He sees it, he smells it. There it is. 3 for 3 on the live shrimp. Let's go, baby. What a savage. I love him. I freaking love him. Let's go. That is epic, guys. He finally ate. I was getting a little worried there for a second, but he finally came through. What an epic video today. Definitely a sea creature I did not expect to get, but there is a lot more where that came from. I just recently did a stocking video on the saltwater mini pond. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It was a ton of fun. And we're gonna be doing a lot more of those in the future. Go click here to watch.